Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. As you can see, I'm still trying to figure out the green screen. With that out of the way, let's list about 5 games that we could play while we wait for AEW Fight Forever. This is a good range of wrestling games. I think it covers all the bases: goofy, fun, simulation, perhaps naughty, and old school. I think it covers all the bases here. They're not all available on one platform, unfortunately, but it's a little something for everybody. So let's get into it. Alright, here are those 5 games. First up is Wrestling Empire. It is on the Switch and PC. It's more on the fun, goofy side, but it has a great campaign mode / RPG mode that allows you to live out your career, and essentially you could die in the career mode also. It has create a wrestler in it. However, it doesn't have separate slots for that. You have to use the slots that are there, that are already taken up by their in-game characters, and just edit those as you play. It's a very fun game. It's about $20. Go check it out. The next game is called Boxy Pro Wrestling. The only thing I could find it on was on the Nintendo Switch, at least here in the States. It's a really goofy, fun little wrestling / fighting game. It'll probably take you about 4 to 5 hours to do everything in the game. I mean, you can grind to unlock more creation parts and stuff like that. It's just a good little time waster if you're stuck somewhere, like at the office, waiting for something, or at the DMV, or whatever, wherever you play your Switch. It's a great little Switch game. Take up some free time, and it's really fun. It's just this cute little wrestling game. Check it out. Next game is WWE 2K23. This game doesn't really need any introduction, other than it being $70. It goes on sale quite frequently, so keep an eye on it. It's available on every platform except the Nintendo Switch, because the Switch hardware just can't handle the game's mechanics and everything. It has the best creation suite across the board. It's unmatched in that regard. They come out every year. They're a little buggy at first, but they're getting really good at fixing the bugs within the first couple months. In fact, I'm probably going to do a review on this on the channel, so keep an eye out. But yeah, Go check it out, 2K23, if the other games aren't for you. It's the best simulation wrestling game out there right now. Rumble Roses Double X. It's on the Xbox One, the Xbox Series, so basically all Xbox platforms from the one on. And if you have a copy of the physical game, you could go play it back on the 360 also, because it's originally a 360 game. So yeah, this is available to download, or if you have a physical copy, you can just pop it into your Xbox One or Xbox Series. Unfortunately, it has to be played online on the newer consoles for it to save your progress. It is made by the Ukes developers, the same ones making AEW Fight Forever, and the ones that made about 90% of the wrestling games that we all fell in love with back in the old days. It's a great wrestling game despite its visuals, you know what I mean? It's pretty deep mechanics. It's just a fun wrestling game if you don't mind the TNA. Check it out. It's about $15 on the Xbox. Next game on the list is Fire Pro Wrestling. Fire Pro Wrestling World, that is. It is on the PS4/5 and PC. This is probably the longest running wrestling franchise in history. It goes all the way back, I'm guessing, to the NES and Super Nintendo. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the play style of it, but I know a lot of people are. It's a lot more old school, and you really have to learn the controls and the mechanics of it to really succeed at the game. It has a huge character creator. The graphics won't be for everybody because it's more of like an old school Super Nintendo style. But if you're one of those old school style wrestling fans, this is a great wrestling game. It has tons of options, tons of features. It'll more than likely keep you busy while we wait for AEW Fight Forever.